It was our last day and we weren't feeling as enthusiastic as normal. We just didn't want the trip to end. Iron legs, last day.
Last day, come on, ready and raring. Smell the stables.
I wouldn't have said your bib shorts are that bad.
No, this is alright. Can I see the other ones? Cheers.
No, I thought you meant your bib shorts smelt of stables.
Oh. Nearly home.
Thought you were showing off.
Nearly home, that's it.
Thank you. Enjoy your time off.
Oh, really?
I think you deserve it now.
Yeah.
Jesus, cold out here. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a fussy customer, but that was fairly tired, was that guest house. And speaking of tired, here's Iron Legs Alan, who never gets tired. Ah. We were on the home run the last day, day 6 of our trip, and we were riding from Contin back to Drumnadrochit. God, this is the first morning I've thought it's cold. The A835 out of Contin is a busy road, and we were keen to get off it as quickly as possible. Luckily, we didn't have far to cycle before the turn-off to Marybank. Just going to be turning off this road in a minute, which is a good job. I'd seen on my maps that there was a back road from Marybank to Muir of Ord through Old Gowrie. I'd cycled part of it before on a previous ride to the Orrin Reservoir, and I knew it was worth exploring further. But first of all, there was a hill to climb. As the detour was my idea, I was both delighted and relieved to see how much Iron Legs Alan was loving it. The view of the mountains was so beautiful, we just had to stop and look so we could appreciate it. When we reached the old stone bridge at Old Gowrie, we stopped again to take in the scenery. This was the Orrin Bridge, and the river below was the Orrin, obviously. Let's see what Iron Legs is looking at.
River, and take some rubbish home.
The River Orrin. Curiosity satisfied, we set off again. Now that little detour brings us into the back of Muir of Ord, which is nice. Got to miss all that main road traffic. Coming in behind the distillery there. The distillery is a big old site, and there's a visitor centre there if that's the sort of thing that floats your boat. Anyhow, we rode past the distillery and into Muir of Ord. A bit further on we came to Bewley, where we stopped, as there's a lovely cafe there that does awesome food, cake and coffee. Like I always say, there's always time for coffee time. The story goes that Mary Queen of Scots visited Beaulieu and upon seeing the village exclaimed, "C'est un beau lieu," which in French means it's a beautiful place, hence its name, Beaulieu or Beaulieu. That's a long, slow climb. Just one more climb and then it's a drop into Drumnadrochit. That's it. Here we go, last one. Miles shorter than I thought for some reason. Very short. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason I thought the climb was harder and longer than it was. Maybe cycling with Iron Legs Alan for 6 days had actually improved my cycling. It looks really nice. I keep meaning to come up here and have a bit of a nosy around, maybe walk around. Yeah, I did mention walk. Movement without wheels. I'm known to occasionally do it. Under jaw rest though. Just to please my wife. Then it arrived, the big downhill into Drumnadrochit, the very same one I struggled up on the first day, except this direction was fun. This is one long hill indeed. Iron Legs Alan had been waiting for me to catch him up. He set off as I whizzed past him, and then we both flew down the hill and into Drumnadrochit. Well, we were back at the start again. It hadn't been a big mileage day, and we'd finished nice and early. This would give us time to get cleaned up, wash our clothes, and sort our kit out ready for setting off back to Yorkshire the following day. We'd loved every second of this trip and were sad to finish. We'd already decided there'd be another trip and another section of the NC500 in 2023. Then something dawned on me. Once back at the house and showered, I could get some coffee on. Have I mentioned this before? There's always time for coffee time.